TikTok has exploded in popularity. It's a social media giant. Many creators are finding fame and fortune. The TikTok Creator Fund is a big part of this. It's a program that pays creators for their content. Launched in 2020, the fund aims to reward creativity. It helps creators earn a living. TikTok pledged billions of dollars to the fund. This shows their commitment to supporting creators. The fund has been met with excitement and some controversy. The Creator Fund has evolved over time. TikTok wants to make it better for everyone. It's important to stay updated on the latest changes. This ensures you're getting the most out of the program. The fund is a game changer for creators. It allows them to monetize their passions. It also helps them grow their audience. It's an exciting time to be on TikTok. Want to join the TikTok Creator Fund? It's an exciting opportunity for creators to earn money from their content. But it's not as simple as just signing up. There are a few hoops you need to jump through. There are certain eligibility requirements you need to meet. Let's break them down. First things first, you have to be at least 18 years old. This is a strict rule, so if you're still in high school, you'll have to wait a bit. But don't worry, time flies. Next, you need a minimum of 10,000 followers on TikTok. Building a following takes time and effort, and it's not just about the numbers. Engagement is key. You also need to have at least 100,000 authentic video views in the last 30 days. This shows that your content is resonating with people. TikTok wants to see that you're creating engaging content that people actually want to watch. It's all about quality and consistency. Of course, you need to have an active account. This means regularly posting content and staying engaged with your audience. Planning your content in advance can help you stay consistent. A social media calendar can be a great tool. And speaking of content, it has to be original. Creativity is your best friend here. No stealing other people's videos. Plagiarism is a big no-no. Finally, you need to comply with TikTok's community guidelines. These rules are in place to keep the community safe and positive. That means keeping things positive and respectful. Your content should uplift and entertain. No hate speech, harassment, or other bad stuff. TikTok is a place for creativity and fun, not negativity. If you meet all these requirements, congrats! You're eligible to apply for the Creator Fund. It's a big step towards monetizing your content. Just remember, meeting the requirements doesn't guarantee acceptance. The competition is tough and TikTok has the final say. TikTok has the final say. So keep creating, stay positive, and who knows, you might just make it into the club. So you're in the Creator Fund. How do you actually make money from it? It's not like you get a salary. Your earnings are based on several factors. One of the biggest is video views. The more views you get, the more you can earn. But it's not just about quantity. Engagement matters too. Likes, comments, shares, these all show TikTok that people are loving your content. And the more love you get, the more you can earn. The region where your viewers are located also plays a role. A video that goes viral in the United States might earn more than the same video going viral in a smaller country. It's also important to follow TikTok's rules. Using copyrighted music or violating community guidelines can hurt your earnings. Remember, TikTok wants to promote high-quality, original content, so make sure you're delivering the goods. Everyone wants to know, how much can you actually make from the TikTok Creator Fund? That's the million-dollar question. Unfortunately, there's no easy answer. Earnings vary widely from creator to creator. Some TikTokers claim to make hundreds or even thousands of dollars per month. Others might only make a few bucks. Remember all those factors we talked about? They all come into play here. A video with millions of views and tons of engagement is more likely to bring in the big bucks. But even then, there's no guarantee. TikTok keeps its exact payment formula a closely guarded secret. It's best to focus on creating amazing content that people love. The money will follow. Think of it like this. If you're constantly checking your earnings, you're taking time away from making great videos. Section 5, to fund or not to fund, weighing the pros and cons. Joining the TikTok Creator Fund is a big decision. It's a step that can potentially change the way you approach content creation on the platform. Like anything else, there are pros and cons to consider. It's important to weigh these carefully before making a commitment. Let's start with the good stuff. The biggest pro is obvious. You can get paid for your creativity. This means that your hard work and innovative ideas can translate into real earnings. The biggest pro is obvious. You can get paid for your creativity. This financial incentive can be a game changer, especially for those who are looking to make a living out of their passion. Turning your passion into a paycheck is pretty awesome. It can provide you with the resources to invest back into your content, whether it's better equipment, props, or even hiring help. Plus, being in the fund can motivate you to create more and better content. The drive to produce high-quality videos can push you to hone your skills and experiment with new ideas. Who doesn't love a little extra push? This motivation can lead to a more engaged audience and potentially more followers. Now for the not-so-good stuff. Some creators claim that joining the fund has hurt their reach. They feel that their content is not being promoted as much as it used to be. Some creators claim that joining the fund has hurt their reach. They say their videos are shown to fewer people, which can be frustrating when you're trying to grow your audience. They say their videos are shown to fewer people. This can be a significant drawback, especially if your goal is to expand your reach and influence on the platform. Others don't like the lack of transparency around earnings. The way TikTok calculates and distributes funds can be confusing and sometimes feels inconsistent. And let's not forget the pressure that comes with monetization. The need to constantly produce viral content can be overwhelming and can take the joy out of creating. Trying to create viral content can take the fun out of TikTok. The pressure to perform can lead to burnout and stress, which is counterproductive to the creative process. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to join is up to you. It's a personal choice that depends on your goals, your current situation, and how you handle the pressures of content creation. Weigh the pros and cons carefully and choose what's right for your situation. Remember, what works for one creator might not work for another. Make the choice that aligns best with your vision and goals. Section 6. Signing up and getting paid. Navigating the Creator Fund process. Ready to take the plunge and apply for the TikTok Creator Fund? The process is pretty straightforward. First, make sure you meet all the eligibility requirements we talked about earlier. No point in applying if you don't qualify. Once you're in the clear, head over to your TikTok profile and tap on the 3 lines in the top right corner. Then, go to Creator Tools and select TikTok Creator Fund. You'll need to agree to the terms and conditions and provide some basic information. TikTok will review your application. This might take a few days. If you're approved, congrats. You'll start earning money from your videos. You can track your earnings in the app. Payments are made through PayPal or another secure payment method. Just make sure your payment information is up to date. Section 7. Maximizing your TikTok earnings, tips and tricks for success. So you're in the Creator Fund and ready to rake in the dough. But how do you turn those views into real earnings? It's not just about posting videos and hoping for the best. You need a strategy to maximize your earnings. Many creators feel frustrated when their efforts don't pay off immediately, but don't worry, there are ways to improve your chances. Here are a few tips and tricks to boost your chances of success. These strategies can help you make the most out of your TikTok journey. First things first, know your audience. Understanding who you're trying to reach is crucial. Who are you trying to reach? What are their interests and preferences? What kind of content do they want to see? Knowing this will help you create videos that resonate with them. Once you know your target audience, you can tailor your videos accordingly. This means creating content that speaks directly to their interests. Don't be afraid to experiment. Trying out different video formats, topics, and styles can help you find what works best. Try different video formats, topics, and styles. See what resonates with your audience and what doesn't. See what resonates with your audience. Pay attention to the feedback and adjust your content accordingly. And speaking of resonating, create high-quality videos with good lighting and sound. Engage with your followers. High production values can make a big difference. Respond to comments, run contests, and do live streams. Interaction is key to building a loyal following. Building a strong community will keep people coming back for more. A loyal audience is more likely to support you and share your content. And last but not least, be patient. Success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to build a following and start earning significant money on TikTok. Celebrate your milestones, no matter how small. Each step forward is progress. Stay determined and keep refining your strategy. Set clear goals and keep track of your progress. This will help you stay focused and motivated on your journey to success. Remember, every successful TikTok creator started somewhere. With persistence and the right approach, you can achieve your goals too. Section 8. The verdict. Is the TikTok Creator Fund worth it? So we've covered a lot of ground. The TikTok Creator Fund can be a great opportunity, But it's not for everyone. It really depends on your goals and priorities. If you're passionate about creating content and want to get paid for it, the fund could be a good fit. But if you're just in it for the money, you might be disappointed. Success on TikTok takes time, effort, and a bit of luck. There's no guarantee of riches even if you join the fund. Ultimately, the best way to decide is to weigh the pros and cons carefully. Think about your individual circumstances, talk to other creators, do your research, and then make the decision that's right for you. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next TikTok millionaire?